This news highlight is brought to you by Borneo Online.
Car stops at bus stop near Army camp. A car crashed into a bus stop nearby an Army camp at Miri Airport Road in Miri on April the 25th afternoon. Fortunately, all three female passengers, including the car's driver, were only slightly hurt and taken to Miri Hospital. College students robbed of two cars at house in Budget 4C. Two armed maskmen robbed four college students in their rented house in Budget 4C before fleeing with the victims' cars on April the 25th. The cars were parked at a house car porch when the intrusion happened around 9:15 p.m. The suspects were said to have barged into the house armed with machete and knife, demanding for valuables from the victims. The suspects had demanded for cash and handphones before grabbing the students' car keys and fled the scene with the two vehicles. Assessment rate reductions reviewed. The Ministry of Local Government and Community Development has reviewed the 9 tiers of annual assessment rates for residential rateable holdings, which will receive between 10% and 90% reductions. Minister of Local Government and Community Development, Dato Sri Wong Sun Ko, confirmed the reductions apply for those paying between 700 ringgit and 50 ringgit and 1 cent annually, while those who are currently paying 50 ringgit and below would have their assessment rates waived. Teachers seek clarification on SPPs complaint letter. 2 teachers have lodged police reports after receiving warning letters from the Education Department not to get involved in helping the opposition to campaign in the Sarawak election 2016. The complaint letter, dated April 14th, bears SPP letterhead. The letter stated that the 2 teachers had been involved in assisting the opposition in political activities and called on the department to transfer them elsewhere. The 2 teachers had lodged police reports on April the 28th for the sake of clarifying their names and also for their own protection. Vegetable seller run over, killed by reversing vehicle. Vegetable seller at Stutung Community Market in Kuching was killed instantly when her customer reversed into her at the parking bay on April the 29th. The tragic incident took place around 11 p.m. when the victim and a host of other sellers were selling their produce at the parking bay of the market. Irate traders, friends, and family members of the victim vented their anger on the car by smashing it while its driver headed to the police station to lodge a report on the accident.